Hey, what's up guys, it's Michael from Family Game Review, and today we're going to review Stardust Galaxy Warriors Stellar Climax. Yes, the name is very interesting, but it's actually a pretty fun game. It's rated E for everyone. It's available on the PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. Now, Stardust Galaxy Warriors is a old school shoot 'em up. It has up to 4 players, couch co-op, and it's basically a space shoot 'em up that you normally would play. It's where you pick a hero, you pick your weapon, you pick your special, and you go through the levels. There's 3 sub-parts of each level. At the end of each level, there's a boss battle that you have. Now, the fun about this game is, one of many things that is fun about this game, is the fact that, number one, you can play this solo, you can play with 2 players, you can play up to 4 players on the same screen, on the same console. Now, that's becoming a little bit of a rarity now in our whole console age, because it's mostly about online play, but this is where Stardust Galaxy Warriors shines. And this is why this is such a fun game to play, because of the fact that you could play 4 players at once. So that means your family could play all together, and there's no one left out. Now, we're going to go and cover more of the game in the honest review, but, let's talk about this a little bit more. So let's go ahead and go to the honest review. The game's genre, mostly of the genre of couch co-ops, is kind of a dying breed more or less lately. And, here in Family Game Review, one of the big things that draws families together is the ability to play together. And, Stardust Galaxy Warriors being a couch co-op game is one of those reasons why we gave it such a good review. It's not because of the ability to have 4 people play at once on the same screen. The game has beautiful graphics. If you see it, there's great graphics, there's great audio, great visuals. The story is an actual decent story. It's predictable at times, but still a great story nevertheless. But what makes it really fun is that it's fun for the entire family. It's not one of those bloody shooters where, you see blood and guts or anything like that. This is an actual family-friendly game where from old to young, everyone could play. If you want a complete breakdown, I'll give you a simple breakdown as this. We did a special needs test, as we always do with our special needs members that have Asperger's and autism and so forth. The game was very easy to pick up and play. We did tests such as how it worked on a 4K monitor versus a smaller television LED monitor, and it worked beautifully. It looked beautiful. It's the game that we do recommend if you're playing as a couch co-op. We always recommend a 32-inch TV or larger because there's so much going on. The only thing that was bad about the game was the fact that there are times in the game, as it is a shoot 'em up, that there is a lot of action on the screen, and sometimes you may get lost in all that chaos. But that's what makes this type of shooter fun. It's because of the fact that the game itself is very fast-paced, but not so fast that you can't keep up, but it makes it a great couch co-op game for the entire family. From old to young, I wish we had 4-player footage, but, at the time when we were making the recordings, it was just myself playing the game. My wife, Camille, she wasn't involved at the time playing the game, but when we played it together, we had a great time. And this is something that I highly recommend for any family member to have in their digital library. So this is why we're giving the game an 8.5. Great graphics, great sound, overall fun, great couch co-op. The only thing bad is it could get chaotic at times, and the story was a little bit kind of predictable, but that is the reason why we're giving it an 8.5. So in closing, Stardust Galaxy Warriors is a phenomenal game that has to be a must-have in your digital library for your family. The game is fun. The game is easy to play, easy to pick up and play. It has some light RPG elements where you upgrade your character. 4 people at once can play the game, and overall it is a fun game for everyone in your family, from young to old. This is a game that cannot be passed up, guys. This is something that we highly recommend. Therefore, it got both the awards on our Family Game Review site and our written review, which I highly recommend you read. But again, guys, Stardust Galaxy Warriors Stellar Climax, try saying that 5 times, is a great game to have in your digital library. If you like what you saw, please like and subscribe. This is Michael from Family Game Review, and I thank you so much for watching, and you take care.